What you're seeing here is Arkansas 911 News. This is a video that covered a press conference back in October. I'm trying to clear my plate and get all the old video out. I'm going to be getting new video. We're trying to do a reality 911 news type show that will kick off December 1st. Following the June 7, 2018 heroin overdose in Hot Springs, authorities launched Operation White Horse against the group allegedly responsible for distributing the heroin. You're about to watch the October 18, 2018 press conference describing Operation White Horse. But first, I gotta tell you, Arkansas 911 News is sponsored by Holcomb's Transport and Recovery for Garland County and beyond. Window Mart, building tomorrow's better windows today. And the Porterhouse, can you hear the steak sizzle?
Good morning. For those of you who don't know, my name is Michelle Lawrence, and I am the prosecuting attorney for the 18th East Judicial District, which encompasses Hot Springs and Garland County as a whole. Thank all of you for being here today. We appreciate your attendance. And if I could, I would like to introduce who is sitting on the panel here with me today. To my right, your left, is Jason Stacey, Chief of Police from the Hot Springs Police Department. Mike McCormick, who is the Sheriff of Garland County. On my left, your right, starting at the end, is Trent Daniels, and he is the Deputy Prosecuting Attorney for the 18th East Judicial District. Kara Petro, who as well is a Deputy for the 18th East Judicial District. And then we are honored to have Dak Keys, who is the United States District Attorney for the Western District of Arkansas, here today to join us. This press conference was called by both myself and Mr. Keys, and it will be twofold. The first portion is to advise everyone of a operation that was recently performed here in Garland County, and also to let you know a little bit about a search warrant that was executed this morning that is unrelated, but we would like to distribute that information to the citizens of Garland County. And also I wanted to let you know that we will have both of these press releases as well as arrest pictures of the individuals via digital copy. If anyone needs a copy of that, if you could just get with Trent Daniels, the Deputy Prosecuting Attorney, who's also the acting commander at the Drug Task Force, and we can provide you a copy of those. In late May of 2018, investigators with the 18th Judicial District East Drug Task Force received information of a small group of individuals establishing themselves as heroin distributors in and around the Garland County area. Shortly thereafter, an investigation regarding these individuals began, and purchases of heroin began using a confidential informant. On June the 7th, 2018, Hot Springs had a heroin overdose fatality, wherein officers attempted to revive that individual using the drug Narcan, and they were unsuccessful in doing so. From the information obtained from these incidents, the 18th Judicial District East Drug Task Force began the planning and operation of an operation that we've entitled Operation White Horse. The core group of 6 individuals with ties to other states, including California and Texas, were the primary focus. An additional 3 individuals with links to the original group were subsequently added during the investigation. Heroin and firearms were purchased from these 9 individuals. Roughly a half ounce of heroin at a street value of approximately $3,600 was taken off the streets of Hot Springs and Garland County. In addition to the heroin, 3 firearms, including an AR-15 assault rifle, was also purchased. Between the dates of October 16, 2018 and October 18, 2018, the 18th Judicial District East Drug Task Force, along with agents from the following entities: the Arkansas Community Corrections, Garland County Sheriff's Department Narcotics Unit, the Arkansas State Police, and the Hot Springs Police Department SWAT team, began serving delivery of a controlled substance warrants and warrants for criminal organization activity for the individuals involved in this heroin ring. In total, 13 individuals were arrested with ties to the distribution of both firearms and heroin here in Garland County. Several additional amounts of heroin, methamphetamine, and drug paraphernalia were also seized. 4 additional firearms were also confiscated from convicted felons who are prohibited by law from possessing any weapon or firearm. The 18th Judicial District East Drug Task Force is comprised of investigators from the Arkansas State Police, the Garland County Sheriff's Department, the Hot Springs Police Department, the 18th Judicial East Prosecuting Attorney's Office, and the U.S. Homeland Security Investigations. As always, when we do a press release, it must be noted that criminal charges are only allegations, and each defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Guilty or not guilty in a court of law.
Holcomb's Transport and Recovery has sponsored Arkansas 911 News since 2014. Give Holcomb's a try when you're in a jam and see why they keep winning customer service awards year after year.
And then this morning, we've had some activity that we would like to report, and there is a press release that will be generated as well. This morning, October 19th, 2018, the 18th Judicial District East Drug Task Force executed narcotic search warrants for 135 Dart and 178 Fury Streets here in Garland County, Arkansas. The Garland County Tactical Response Team, Hot Springs Police Department SWAT team, and an Arkansas State Police helicopter were utilized to make entry and secure the scene. Several months prior, investigators identified 2 individuals as the primary distributors of methamphetamine from these residences here in Garland County. Those individuals were identified as Steve Zuber and Charles Hancock. Over the course of the investigation, investigators were able to make numerous purchases of methamphetamine from both Mr. Zuber and Mr. Hancock. Arrest warrants were subsequently obtained for delivery of a controlled substance, that controlled substance being methamphetamine. Upon execution of the search warrants this morning, Zuber, Hancock, and 3 additional individuals were taken into custody without incident, and a search of the property was conducted thereafter. Investigators located approximately 6 ounces of suspected methamphetamine, numerous pieces of drug paraphernalia, 17 firearms, and approximately $12,000 in cash. The search is continuing at this time as we're speaking. Yet again, the 18th Judicial Drug East Task Force is comprised of investigators from the Arkansas State Police, Garland County Sheriff's Department, Hot Springs Police Department, 18th Judicial District East Prosecuting Attorney's Office, and the U.S. Homeland Security Investigation. The Garland County Narcotics Unit, Arkansas Community Correction, and the Hot Springs Police Department and Special Investigation Division also assisted in the execution of these search warrants. Yet again, it must be noted that criminal charges are only allegations, and each defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. And as I stand here today, I really want to give thanks to each of these agencies. The success of Operation Whitehorse and the success of the operation this morning and the execution of those search warrants could not be done without these agencies, and on behalf of myself and the board of directors of the Garland County Drug Task Force, we appreciate everyone's assistance. At this point in time, I'm going to pass the baton to Mr. Keys, and I'm going to let him speak, and then we will accept questions at the conclusion of the press conference.
Windemart is building tomorrow's better windows today. Windemart was voted Best Window Company 3 years in a row and Best Place to Work 2 years in a row in the Sentinel Record Annual Best of Reader's Choice Contest. Windemart is hiring now. Check out their Facebook page.
Thank you, Michelle. Hot Springs, Garland County, and the surrounding area is just a little bit safer today. And they're safer today because of the work of the 18th Judicial District East Task Force. Michelle listed off all the agencies that are a member of that. I just want to thank them. I want to thank them on behalf, not just as the U.S. Attorney on behalf of my office, but I want to thank them as a person who has family. My mother and dad live in Hot Springs and Garland County. Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for going out there day and night and putting your lives on the line in order to make this community a little bit safer. I'm the beneficiary of it, and for that I do say thank you. I want you to know that I'm here in the capacity as the U.S. Attorney to announce that my office has always had not just a good but a great relationship with the local law enforcement of Hot Springs and Garland County. And I know that relationship and that commitment is going to continue. With these arrests, I want everyone to know that Operation Whitehorse was not a federal operation. This was purely a local and state operation. But I am here to support Michelle, as so many times she has been there to support my office. We will work together in the future. I want to announce today that my office will be, for the first time, will be assigning an assistant U.S. attorney to the Hot Springs office. This U.S. attorney will work with local and state law enforcement and with federal law enforcement. They will work with Michelle's office in great detail to continue the work that has been done here today. Michelle has also designated 2 of her deputy prosecuting attorneys to be special assistant U.S. attorneys. They will work with my office again to prosecute federal crimes, mostly drug and gun crimes. But again, this is just a show of the commitment that we have with Garland County local law enforcement. And again, I want to say thank you. Thank you, not just as the U.S. attorney, but thank you as someone that is the direct beneficiary of the hard work that this drug task force has done. I'm truly appreciative. Thank you.
At this time, we'll take any questions.
So the Operation White Horse started predominantly after that first initial heroin fatality?
Correct.
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 Were there any other fatalities from the?
No.
Okay.
Other than that one, and that generated the investigation to begin. Thank you. We appreciate you being here today.
Welcome to the Porterhouse, where the steaks sizzle. Enjoy prime steaks and seafood, as well as our limited Italian Belle Arte tribute menu. We are now taking reservations for our Thanksgiving buffet, as well as our 3-course Christmas Eve plated menu. Catering and private rooms available for your holiday celebration. Can you hear the sizzle?